3 decades of regret, Eddie Murphy turned down playing a different Eddie in one of Disney's greatest cult classics. Why? He thought the movie was just too weird.
Please, Eddie! Don't throw me out, you're making a big mistake!
Eddie Murphy is as iconic as his movies. The actor and comedian is legendary thanks to films like Coming to America, Beverly Hills Cop, and Shrek. But even though Murphy has played some of the most recognizable roles in Hollywood, he's also had the bad luck of playing some of the worst. The actor has been nominated for 9 Razzie Awards and managed to take home 3 thanks in part to the likes of Norbit and The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Those flops didn't exactly help his career, but thanks to Coming to America 2 and 2019's Dolomite Is My Name, the actor has once again entered the limelight.
What a totally unexpected surprise!
It's almost hard to believe the number of recognizable roles the actor has to his name, but one more could have been added to that list. What movie does Murphy still regret turning down after all these years? You might be surprised to learn that it was none other than the groundbreaking Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Released in 1988, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a bold film that seamlessly blends live action and animation into an engaging story that still holds up against modern standards. The movie stars Bob Hoskins as Eddie Valiant, a private detective who gets drawn into a murder investigation involving Roger Rabbit. The movie was an unmitigated success. It currently holds a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes and earned over $154 million domestically against a $70 million budget.
But tell me, Eddie, is that a rabbit in your pocket or you're just happy to see me?
While speaking with Jimmy Fallon in late 2019, Eddie Murphy said that he was offered the starring role of Eddie Valiant. He passed on the film because the concept was so unusual that he didn't think it had any chance of being a success.
And I was like, what animation and people? That sound like bullshit to me. Now every time I see it, I feel like an idiot.
With Murphy in the lead role, Who Framed Roger Rabbit would have undoubtedly been a very different movie than the one we know now. But that's just the way the business goes. Hollywood is filled with countless what-if stories. Actors turn down roles or back out for various reasons, and as it turns out, Murphy more than has his fair share of these stories. In addition to missing out on Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Murphy most notably lost the chance to star in 1984's Ghostbusters. Murphy could have played Winston, but he instead opted to star in Beverly Hills Cop. It proved to be a fruitful move. Rather than feature as one person in an ensemble, Murphy had the chance to lead a film that went on to spawn 2 sequels. But that wasn't necessarily a strategic decision on Murphy's part. The actor claimed in an interview with Extra in 2003 that, like Roger Rabbit, he also turned down Ghostbusters because he didn't see the premise having any chance of success. As he put it at the time, quote, "This sounds like a crock." The actor also passed on starring as Detective Carter in the hit action comedy Rush Hour to instead star in the widely forgotten Holy Man.
I guess that's a good way to go.
Rush Hour would spawn several sequels, while Holy Man was a box office and critical bomb. In an interview with Extra, Murphy dished on the process with his usual sense of humor, saying, "It's funny when I think of it now. It was like you can go jump all over California with Jackie Chan or go to Miami and wear a robe for 3 months. I went to Miami and you see the results." Funnily enough, even though Murphy turned down Rush Hour, he actually inspired the entire film, according to an interview the eventual Rush Hour star Chris Tucker gave to East Coast Radio.
When Eddie Murphy did Beverly Hills Cop,
yeah,
that's my Rush Hour. I wanted to. That's why Rush Hour came about because of Eddie Murphy's Beverly Hills Cop.
But despite missing out on all these blockbuster movies, Murphy has still only claimed to regret turning down Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Fortunately, thanks to his recent resurgence, Murphy isn't hurting for good roles these days. All these years later, it's safe to say he's still got it.
Yeah, you still got it.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies and TV shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.